The St Ninian's hoard was discovered in 1958 as part of an excavation on a small island off the mainland of Shetland. A young schoolboy came to site. It was his first day. He overturned a slab, and underneath you could see this nest of silver bowls. He wouldn't have known when he first pulled the slab up what was about to be revealed. It's hard to overemphasize the importance of this hoard. It tells us about all sorts of aspects of early medieval society, from warfare to feasting to religion to what people wore, the types of art, the range of techniques that's been used to decorate all of these objects is really quite phenomenal. There's a total of 8 bowls in the hoard. A lot of them are decorated with this very fine pointillé decoration, familiar to us from a completely different medium, which is manuscript decoration, where they use very fine pinpricks sometimes and ink to elaborate letters. People didn't know they were silver at first because the copper alloy that's part of the composition had leached out, and that's what gives this green corrosion product that you can still see on some of the bowls now, and the porpoise bone. Another major component of the hoard are brooches. At this particular example with the 2 confronted beast heads is unique to northern Scotland. The decoration is upside down, so the beasts are looking back, orientated for the appreciation of the person wearing the brooch. We know very little about weapons that are being used in early medieval Scotland, and this gives us 2 examples of scabbard shapes, the fittings at the bottom of a scabbard to stop your sword going through the bottom. This one is beautifully decorated. It's cast silver, but the colour of it tells you that it's been gilded. The wear on the front is quite specific over the inscription, almost as if somebody touches it while they're saying a prayer. We know that the source of much of this silver would have been the late Roman world in the 4th and 5th centuries AD, and over the course of the following centuries a dilution process has crept in. Copper alloy has been added to the silver to produce more silver objects out of less material. So the purity of some of these objects is as low as 30%, and it's not till the Vikings come that we get a new influx of silver coming from the continent. We hope to take the analysis that was done in the 1970s, and we'll be able to do some sampling and provide more information with which we can build our story about early medieval Scotland and how silver is such an important part of society at that time.